Hello, second graders, welcome back. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a challenging problem that includes a couple of different steps. Okay? Because in real world problems, it's not always just, add this and get your answer. Sometimes it has multiple things you have to do and different things you have to do. So for instance, and I gave some of you who are reading Bridge to Terabithia, I gave you a similar problem. So I wanted to give the rest of you this problem so that we can practice doing a real world problem with multiple steps. So let's say that we're reading a book and the total number of pages in the book is 231 pages. Okay? So if we read the whole book, we will have read 231 pages. So far, in our reading group, we have read 189 pages. So we haven't gotten to 231 yet. We've read part of it, 189. So how many pages do we still have to read? And I want you to think about this. Get your whiteboard and try to think about it. If you want to do the model drawing, here's what we've got. The whole book, so we've got the whole thing, 231 pages. We've read part of the book, 189 pages. We're trying to find out this other part. So to get that other part, do we need to add these numbers together, subtract, multiply, divide? Think about it for a moment. When you're ready, set it up on your whiteboard, and then we'll do this one together. Okay, well, I've got the whole thing, and I've got part of it, so whenever we've got one part and we want the other part, we're going to subtract. So I'm going to take away the part that we have. So I'm going to put them on top of each other. 231 minus 189. Make sure your ones, tens, and hundreds are all lined up. Equals. So we're going to take away the 189 to see what's left, to get this other part. Okay, 1 minus 9. If I have one page, can I take 9 away? Nope. We've got to come over here and get a 10. So we took away a 10. We're going to put the 10 over here to make it 11. 11 minus 9 is 2. Now I have two tens minus 8 tens. That's not going to work. So I'm going to take away 100 and make it into 10 tens right over here. So now I have 12 tens minus 8 tens. That's 4 tens. No hundreds. We have 42 pages that we still need to read. Okay, we need to read 42 more pages. Okay, well now there's another part to this question. Okay. We know that we have 42 pages that we still need to read. And let's say we have 1 week to finish the book. Well, there are 7 days in a week. So we have 7 days to finish the book. And we have 42 pages that we need to read. My question is, how many pages should we read if we read the same number of pages on each day? How many pages do we need to read every day to finish in 1 week? Well, I've got 42 pages and 7 days, and I need to split it up onto those 7 days. So are we adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing? Okay, Claire and Cyrus, you guys know we're going to be splitting it up. Anytime we're splitting something up evenly, we're dividing. So we want to divide our 42 pages into 7 days. So it's going to be 42 divided by 7. Okay, now if you've memorized your math facts, we know 7 times 6 is 42. So 42 divided by 7 would be 6 pages each day. Okay. If you don't have that math fact yet, you can still figure it out by counting 42 and splitting it up 7 ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Keep going until you get to 42, and you're going to have 6 on each day. So that's another strategy if you don't have it memorized yet. Okay. But this is an example of something that we actually had to use in Bridge to Terabithia to figure out how many pages we needed to read each day to finish the book. Okay, so again, we started by subtracting to find out how many pages we had left. Then we had to divide those pages up onto our remaining days to figure out how many pages to read each day. Okay? And don't worry, right now, if this is starting to hurt your brain, don't worry. That's why we're practicing. Okay? What I want you to do is, if you have not already, I want you to look at these, and I'm going to bring it over a little closer. Look at these pages. Okay? And you can always come back to this video, so you can write these down. You can stop the video and pause it, write them down. Make sure that you have done all of the word problems that are on those pages. Okay? If you have already done those word problems, oops, sorry guys. It's hard to use this thing. I'm getting better. Okay. If you've already done those pages, try to come up with your own real world problem where maybe you have to add some things first and then divide them up. Maybe you have to multiply something and then subtract something. Okay. Try to come up with your own word problem that you can practice and put onto Seesaw for me to see. Okay. All right. See you guys soon. You're doing great.